Hey, so I'm kind of working through a little bit of brain fog this week. Has anybody else been experiencing that? You just kind of like say things that you're like, why did I say that? Have a little bit of that happening right now. So good morning. Calling upon my team of guides and angels, asking them to step into my energy for the highest and greatest good, and always to do no harm, but to share information and to assist you on your own path. Okay, so today's topic is fear of psychics, or mediums for that matter. I had a wonderful young person come to one of my in person sessions, and I shouldn't say young person, she's an adult, but younger than I am. And she was telling me how her significant other was terrified that she was going to see a psychic medium because she was afraid of what she might bring home. First of all, I promise you, I am not dabbling in anything dark. And I always say prayers before I connect with anybody. I call in Archangel Michael and I call in my team. I also call upon your team of guides and angels so that anything that is delivered is always for the highest and greatest good. And I protect my energy because I don't know what you have in your energy and I don't want it. So, and I do that for you also. How interesting is that? So I say this prayer for you that your energy is protected as well. If you're bringing something home, it has nothing to do with me. That is about you, and that is about your energy and what you're attracting to you. I'm not bringing that through for you. So I'm not bringing in ankle biters to annoy you. This I promise you. So I wanted to share a little bit about what you can do to protect yourself, your energy, as a rule of thumb, not just opening up to spirit, but also if you are going to work every day and how you can protect yourself from that energy, the energy of all those coworkers, all those lovely coworkers who are also dealing with their own stuff. So you're going to just sit in quiet, spine straight. And then I always call in light. I call light to me now. It is that simple. And I imagine this light coming down from the universe, coming down from God, coming down from source, and then just entering my crown chakra and then just filling me up. And as it's filling me up and the light expands, I also imagine that it's pushing anything that no longer serves me all the way down into Mother Earth to be transmuted for the highest and greatest good. So I'm releasing all of that to Mother Earth because she's a wonderful recycler and replenisher. She can clear that out. Okay, so after I've done that, I just imagine my heart chakra and this light just kind of growing out. And then I imagine it extending out into the universe where it's protecting me at all times. And I also state all that comes near me comes through this light for the highest and greatest good. Simple little process. You can really get into this if you want to and spend hours doing the meditation. And if that's what you need to do, I say do it. If you need it to be quick and simple, I say that's fine as well. So it depends on you and what you're comfortable with. But you need to really feel this energy and feel this light. So make sure that you're feeling it and allowing it to just encompass you. So that's one of the first things that you can do. Okay, and then the second thing is just to call in your loved ones and ask them to be with you throughout this process. Call in your team of guides and angels and your ancestors, and you can simply do that by stating, family, loved ones in spirit, I call you to me now. I invoke you. I ask you to be with me on this day. And you can also state, walk with me and guide me. And I accept and I am open to receiving your loving guidance. Okay, and then I wanted to divert a little bit because one of the other things that was brought up during that reading was that this person was watching shows, Amy Allen, I do believe. So it's some of those darker haunted house movies and TV shows and series and what have you. And I truly feel well, first I thought it was interesting that she was afraid of me, but she's watching that dark stuff. So I was like, oh, that's so interesting to me. So interesting about the human psyche and what we are afraid of and what we're not afraid of or what we like to be afraid of. So when you are watching those kinds of shows, if you know you're going to do that, I also say Surround yourself with light too. You want to protect yourself. Okay. Anytime things are coming at us, we want to protect our energy. And I always say that because it's funny what we allow into our energy. So, again, just be aware and make note. I'm going to watch a scary show. I'm going to call in light. And then always watch a comedy when you're done, so that will raise your vibration, or do something that makes you laugh. You know, I'm hearing I Love Lucy, so that's a really good idea because she's pretty funny and you can't not watch that and not laugh. So, all right. I have to say I love this new pause feature on my video program, so I can just pause it, regroup, and go again. Okay, so again, call in the light and make sure you're surrounding yourself with light and love, and keeping your vibration up is really important as well. And know that when you go to psychics, you're not opening yourself up to darkness. But I also think it's important to research whomever it is you're going to and have an understanding of how they work and what energy they're bringing to the table. Okay, that's always a good thing to know. Also, some things that you can do to protect yourself are put crystals in your pockets. Tourmaline, hematite. This sucker was in my pocket. I say sucker. This little beauty was in my pocket, and I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's some strong energy coming at it, don't you think? It broke in half. So again, crystals in your pockets: tourmaline, hematite, um, obsidian is what else? Quartz is a really good one. Quartz amplifies other crystals. So if you want to really increase the power of your crystal, put it with some quartz. All right, there's some randomness for you today. If you have questions, please feel free to drop them in the thread below. I may not be able to answer them right away, but I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. I hope this information helps. Again, if it's opened up a can of worms and you have more questions, post them below.